Hello everyone, it's Kiki, and in this video I am making some pin commissions. A coworker asked for some more spooky ones. I wanted Jack Skellington, Sally, and Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas, and then a version of the No Face that I had made before. Unfortunately, my camera decided not to record No Face this time, so I do apologize for that. But at least the painting part of him, the rest of it got recorded. But I had fun with these. I had actually been thinking about making some Nightmare Before Christmas ones for myself anyway, so, you know, I'll be making my own of these later on, off camera. But, yeah, I didn't write a script. I keep bouncing between doing that and not doing that, and I need to remember to do it. But I got some... I remembered that fine-tipped paint marker things exist, so I went and I found those at Michael's. And I was working on Sally, and the black one decided to break, so that was fun. But I managed to get her done still, and I ordered some new ones off Amazon. But, yeah, I really like how they all came out. I probably could have spaced them a little better so I could have gotten more than 2 a page. But I didn't space them better, so I only got 2 on a page. But I think Zero turned out really cute. And, I mean, his pumpkin got a little messy. But yeah, overall, I had fun with them. I was worried most about Sally when it came to coloring, because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get the colors right. But they turned out pretty okay. And Zero was the one that I was actually worried about most when it came to the oven. But, well, you'll see that. Cutting them, I did it like I usually do with my XL blade that my late grandfather got for me. It's the most amazing blade, X-Acto knifey thing I think I've ever used. It's so nice to hold and is very sharp, so if you use these, please, please, please be extra very careful. I do typically put them with the paint side down. I did forget to do that for both Jack and Sally. I don't know why I forgot to do that. The reason I do it though is just so my hands don't get on the paint. So yes, I did actually try to scrub the doors of this, and they still stayed foggy. I did get a little bit worried about No Face here, but he flattened out pretty easily. The light only stays on for about a minute, so that's annoying. And nice and flat. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to set the camera so you can just watch all of it, so I do actually have to hold it. That's why it's so shaky. Zero here had me a little worried, but he did eventually unfold after a good bit of waiting. Here he goes, slowly flattening back out. This is sped up, so this took even longer in person. And then Sally, oh dear. Ah, look at her curl. And she did get stuck. I had to take her out really quick, fix her, and then throw her back in so she could finish flattening out properly. And then, but she was pretty easy to fix. Jack here, on the other hand, his little bow tie wing got stuck to the back of his face, and he took me quite a lot of finger pain to flatten back out, as you do have to pull them apart in order to do that. But I did manage to get him flat. I was really worried I'd have to do him all over again, but I managed to get it. So I do use UV resin as the clear coating that I put on these. I have tried dimensional magic, but it just always either ends up foggy or just absorbing, which is really weird. The reason I let the paper towel into the frame and didn't push it out is mostly just because I wanted to show that there is air movement. The movement wasn't from me touching it, it was from the fan I have on my desk. When you are using resin, please be careful, put on gloves, have good ventilation. I have the fan blowing directly across my desk, so it blows to the right, and I lean to the left, so I'm on the other side of the fan, and it's blowing all the fumes away from me, just as a safety precaution. And I do crack my window a little bit, which is also right next to my desk. But yeah, I use a brush just to get off any little paint crumbs or anything like that, and just add, I typically do 3 layers of resin just to give it a nice sort of bubbled finish look. And it's better to do it in thin layers, just because if you try to do it all at once it will run off, which I do have issues with in the past. Have had issues with in the past. Jack, when I was trying to save him in the oven, you know, touching him with my fingers and stuff like that, I did end up getting some dirt on the white bits, so I went in with a oil pencil to fix that up a bit. You can still kind of see the little dirty spots, but I mean, he's a bone. He's not totally white. And, yep. Overall, all 4 of these came out really, really good. I'm really happy with the result of all of them, and I did already give them to their buyer, and he really seemed to like them. Of course, the big question is did the one he buy them for like them even better? I'm sure they did, though. They've liked all the other ones I made. So, yeah, I've had a lot of fun making all these pins and stuff like that. And right now I am currently selling them at 10. I have had a few people tell me I should raise the price, but I mean, it's not like I'm relying on these for anything specific. Mostly it goes towards gas money. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with them. I hope you enjoyed watching. And again, if you're using resin, please be careful and make sure you're taking all the proper precautions and such like that. As you can see, I am wearing gloves, and like I said, with the fan. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to maybe see you around on my art journey. Till the next time, bye!